So today, after finding a lot of problems in our life, let's see what exactly is problem and let's see how we can solve the problems. So today we'll more focus on problem solving and what exactly it is. So solution to any problems are usually situational or context specific. The process starts with problem finding and problem shaping, where the problem is discovered, it's simplified, followed by generating possible solutions and evaluating them. And finally, a solution is selected that needs to be implemented and verified. This is also a mental process that involves discovering, analyzing, to overcome the obstacle and find the solution that suits or best resolves the issue. So today's topic is for all of us who feel helpless during the tough times and get lost during the course of finding a solution. Problem solving is not a flawless process. It ranges from organizational to individual levels. So solving a problem at school to planning a career, it's always a problem. So let's look about what exactly are our beliefs or our barriers towards understanding a problem. First and foremost is our assumptions. It might be about the constraints or it might be about the solutions. These are also called as confirmatory bias. Second is functional fixedness, refers to as customary manner, preventing us from watching the entire options that are available to find a solution. Third is irrelevant or misleading information. Well, we need not tell what exactly is irrelevant or misinformation. With a lot of information around us, we tend to choose which is probably might look good but not work for us, and we spend most of our time in this information which is very much irrelevant for us for the current situation. And finally, the fourth one is the mental set. These are the set of solutions that have already worked for us in the past, that helped us to solve our previous problem, and this might not work in this current scenario, but still, because it worked previously, we think it might work this time as well. So slowly moving away from the assumptions or our beliefs in the problem, let's find out what exactly are the processes in which we can make or find a better solution. So always make sure to use these processes in making sure to get a solution. First and foremost is identify the problem. It's not always simple. We sometimes tend to identify wrong source of problem. So to remove your bias, the first one is keep asking the questions relevant to the problem. Second, break the problem into smaller, finer pieces. Third, look at it from a different perspective. Now once you have identified the problem, now you have to define it. So defining is to try to have an end goal to each of the problems described and to look at what aspects of those problems need to be addressed. Once defined, the strategies become the next stop to reduce the burden of the problems. This can be achieved by brainstorming or heuristics, wherein mentally working out a solution. These work even if the problem is similar to something encountered before as well, and often this is the best choice if you are looking for a fast solution. It might also be algorithms, a step-by-step strategies to generate as much solution as possible to reduce the problem. On the similar lines, we have trial and error method. Well, this is the opposite of algorithm methods. This is the best approach if you have limited resources or limited option. So now you have a plenty of information that needs to be organized. So it is important that when approaching a problem, you have necessary data. Making a decision without adequate information can lead to biased results. After organizing your problems, now you have to determine how high to set a priority to it, or what we say as allocating resources. So the time, availability of the resource, possible risk factors involved and other constraints need to be focused in this. Once you have allocated adequate resource, you need to now monitor the process. If an effective problem solving strategy is applied, progress will surely sway towards the solutions. And finally, you need to evaluate the results. So if the solutions what you are looking for is not what you were expecting, then you need to reevaluate and look for other favorable strategies or look at what exactly was the problems initially faced by you, and you need to go through the process again. So, as in checking in a math solution or the joy in your career, all the above techniques works very brilliantly when it comes to understanding your problems and defining a correct solution. Well, it looks like these techniques are always suited for a startup company. And well, that was the one reason why India has more unicorns than any other country at this moment. This is also because the problem defining and the identification of the problems is much better than others. But does this help in our day to day life? Well, very much. This is also a very effective tool when you are looking for your personal use and to identify the problems and to solve it that arise from your day to day stressors. These techniques also aim in improving the overall quality of life and reduce the negative impact of physiological and physical illness in such situations. You can consider the same techniques when it comes to your work dissatisfaction, financial difficulties, relationship conflicts, and others. Approaching life through the mode of problem solving aspects will be helpful in identifying stressors and reducing the negative triggers such as sadness and anger, enhancing confidence to face life challenges. This is also like having a toolbox of strategies to face your problems, looking out for creative solutions, identifying the barriers that might impede your progress, ability to manage your emotions, ability to reduce avoidance and challenge life's problems, and to develop patience. I hope to see you tangle free. Please do check out the link below for some strategies that will help you overcome your problems. Let's talk about it. If you can't see any solution at your site, drop a mail to me and let me answer it from my end. And finally, don't forget to like this video, share it among your friends, subscribe to the channel. Until next time with another mind-boggling topic, keep watching up for the space. Thank you.